Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining us today's webinar. My name is Ramadan from KHADIJA Media. We are a digital media company based in Mombasa, dedicated to providing inspirational and transformational stories which enlighten the society with issues related to their everyday living and giving hope to the community by telling stories. Today we're presenting stories of Ramadan from people who have been actively contributing to the community and cushioning it from the adverse effects of COVID. We look at their stories, initiative, and their passion in giving back to the community before and during this Ramadan. Follow the conversation on social media through the hashtag stories of Ramadan KE, hashtag telling your story. Please feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our social media platforms at Giltix Media on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. And also follow me on my social media platforms at Harub Yasmin. If you have any questions during the presentation, please type them in the comments section below in your Facebook and YouTube account. I'll bring them up during the presentation, and we will also have time for questions at the end. You can support Giltix Media crowdfunding campaign towards building for Production House Studio through Paybill 961-700, account number 32037. Thank you. Now, without further ado, let us introduce our guest and begin our discussion. Thank you, Khadija. You can kindly introduce yourself.
Briefly, my name is KHADIJA Ahmed, the chair lady of Sisters of Jannah.
Pardon?
My name is KHADIJA Ahmed, the chair lady of Sisters of Jannah. Can you hear me?
Come up again. I can't hear you clearly.
My name is KHADIJA Ahmed, the chair lady of Sisters of Jannah.
Today we celebrate Miss Khadija Ahmed as a representative of the group. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now let's watch this video.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Layla Ibrahim and I'm the assistant chair lady of Sisters of Jannah.
And I'm KHADIJA Ahmed, the chair lady of Sisters of Jannah.
We as Sisters of Jannah are happy that we're here at Chakama in Kilifi County.
We spent almost 122 kilometers on the way, coming all the way to this place. It's so far, wallahi, but we are glad we are here safe and sound, and we have unloaded our stuffs. We have briefed the community about why we are here, and alhamdulillah, so far so good.
And alhamdulillah, we thank all those who have supported us in this journey. Shukran. May Allah bless you all.
It has not been easy. We never thought we'd get here. But now that we are here, we say thank you to everyone. And we've made it with our contributions, and everyone who is supporting us. We say thank you for the different groups that are also here, for the other volunteers. Alhamdulillah, thank you so much. Shukran.
Alhamdulillah, the people from this place are very good, like they welcomed us very well. Alhamdulillah, we are happy that we're here. We left Mombasa at around 8 and we arrived here at Chakama by 12:30.
So you guys can imagine how far it is from Mombasa to this place. If it could be others, they could have said, no, we won't go to that place. But alhamdulillah, we made it.
We came here at Chakama to bring for them like foodstuffs, like rations, small, even if it's small, and sanitary towels and juzus.
The Chakama people waited for us from 8 and we arrived at 12:30. So you can imagine, like all that wait, they were just waiting for us to be here. And we're grateful for them that they waited for us.
Thank you so much for that. Khadija, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Khadija, can you hear me? Khadija.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can hear you.
I'm saying Salaam alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hope you're keeping well.
Yasmin, I can't get you clearly.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
I'm saying Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hope you're keeping well.
Wa alaikum salam. Alhamdulillah, I'm good.
Okay,
I
maybe you
hope
can
it's the
start.
same on your side.
I'm well, alhamdulillah. Maybe you can tell us a history behind the group of Sisters of Jannah. You give us a short story about it.
I should brief. Let me just keep it briefly. Actually, before I had no organization. I was just in an organization led by others. Then I just decided to have mine, and my assistant Leila helped me out, alhamdulillah. And that's how our group became.
Maybe you can tell us when did it
Yeah,
start?
and we decided to only. It started last year on March 16th.
And maybe you can tell us how has it been for you and your entire team since you started the initiative last year? Because we understand maybe you started the initiative due to COVID. Maybe you can tell us what led for you to start your own initiative.
Actually, we didn't plan for it to start during the COVID season, but because Ramadan was near and we wanted to help out, so now we decided to come together as girls and see what we can do. And then the first place we visited was at Mshomoroni in Kisauni, Milango Saba. There's an orphanage there, a ladies' orphanage also. There's a lady who leads that place. So we decided to visit the place and we sent them Ramadan ration, like a full Ramadan ration, alhamdulillah. And that was our first successful project.
Maybe you can tell us how many people or how many communities you've reached so far, and maybe your targets during this Ramadan period.
Our target is to reach out to many families as we can, the society and the others. We are not helping just orphans and the needy, but we want to reach out to many people as we can. Like the last project we were doing was on girls, sanitary towels. Yeah. So for that project, we were mainly considering the girls and the menstruation cycles and all that. Yeah, but so far we have done Sauni, we have done Kilifi, and yeah, Kisauni 2 places, Swabur Orphanage, and the other orphanage at Milango Saba, and then in Kilifi. Yeah, I guess that's it. We have not done many projects so far because of COVID and the restrictions.
Or maybe you can share with us how you collect different items. How you collect different items for your activities.
Actually, we make posters regarding what we want to do, how much we are trying to raise. Then we post them on our social media accounts, and that's how we get help. Like, we get help from donations.
Maybe you
Yeah,
can tell me,
anyone.
why did you choose for it to be like sisters only, and yeah, for the program?
Because you see, many groups out there, it's boys and girls. They have a mixed group. So we decided, if there's Answar Sisters, there's a group called Answar Sisters. If there is Answar Sisters, of which that group is only ladies, why not have Sisters of Jannah, only ladies? We decided not to have any male in the group, only ladies group.
But you do accept help from the other gender, right?
Yeah, we use help from other groups actually. We have like Al Muafa, Slave of Humanity, Global Health. When during our projects they come in aid to assist us. Yeah.
Okay, we appreciate hearing from our guest, and now we'll go ahead and read some comments and take some questions from our viewers. Remember, the conversation continue online. Use the hashtag Pamoja Dhidi ya Corona, hashtag Baki Salama. Let me see if we have some comments. Someone has said, great work, Khadija. It's called Abi Likuyani.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay. So I bet more will be coming as we continue with the conversation. Maybe you can tell us some of the partners you've been working with, or rather you're working with right now for your projects.
For my project right now, actually, we are planning another project, but we've not decided. And for that project, we are trying to have as many partners as we can. I'm 100% sure about Global Health and Slave of Humanity. Those two groups will be hand in hand with us for our next project, inshallah.
Maybe you can tell us the next phase of your activities and the targeted areas.
Targeted areas right now, we are targeting the South Coast. Places like Shimoni, that is in Kwale County. We are targeting that place. Kinango. Yeah, right now we are targeting those places because I've seen a lot of people posting about them, like they're in need of help. Now, just like someone told us about the Chakama place, we found others who told us about the Kwale County and all that. So we are trying to have our next project, inshallah, in that county. We're just not trying to make it like a Mombasa-based thing. We are trying to visit different counties regarding this matter.
So we see the Sisters of Jannah going to different counties and offering help to people who are in need.
Yeah.
So you can tell us how people can reach and contribute to your initiative.
We have an M-Pesa number. At the moment, we don't have a pay bill yet, so we're using an M-Pesa number. So people contribute through that M-Pesa number, and then they can also reach us at our Instagram account at Sisters of Jannah. They can also reach me directly or my assistant with the phone numbers.
Okay, maybe you can tell me the criteria you use to reach to your targeted people, the ones which you're willing to help. Is there a certain criteria you use? I'm saying, is there a certain criteria you use to reach the people you want to help?
Yeah, there's a certain way that we use. First of all, we look at their standards.
their backgrounds. Like you see, let me just have a small explanation. The ones that we visited last in Chakama, they are Muslim reverts. So before they were Muslims, and right now, before they were Christians, then they reverted to Muslims. So when we first visited that place, it was only about the sanitary towels. But when we got to that place, we found out that there were Muslim reverts in that area, and they had no food for iftar during Ramadan season. That's why we went in and tried to help them. So like we use different ways. We want to know their backgrounds. Like, yeah, I guess that's it.
Maybe you can tell us what you will be doing these last 10 days of Ramadan as an initiative.
The last days of Ramadan, we have no plans yet. We have not planned anything because we just recently had our let me just say our big project, because that's the most biggest project we've done, alhamdulillah. So like we are trying to come up with another better project, a very big one, inshallah. I will not disclose it for now.
Okay.
But it will soon come out, inshallah.
Okay, maybe your last message, Ramadan message, as we celebrate you as a person. Your Ramadan message. I'm saying tell us your Ramadan message to people as we celebrate you as a person.
My Ramadan message to people is let us help and reach out to many people as we can. There are so many people out there who need us, who need our help. So it's upon us to go out there, reach out to those people, and try help them as much as we can. I guess that's my message. We just have to help out the society.
Okay.
And inshallah, one day we'll have a good society if we all try and help each other.
So that's all.
Yeah. That's
okay. Thank you so much. We appreciate hearing from you. And now we'll go ahead and read some of the comments. Mongaki Johnson has said, kudos, Khadija, great work you're doing out there. And Ellie has asked, why did you start the organization and why sisters only? I bet you'll answer that one. And then Kids has said, good work at Chakama. And Mariam Ahmed has said, congrats, Khadija. May you be successful in your objectives. So maybe you can answer Ellie. And why did you start the organization and why sisters only?
Always, okay, Ellie, I think I've answered this before, but I'll just answer it again. We started this organization, okay, let's say I and Leila, my assistant, we started this because we thought like we want to have our own organization. We were in other organizations, but then we wanted to have our own. So we were really pushing this matter to a point that we decided we just have our own group. Our own. Okay, we'll associate ourselves in other groups, but we just wanted to have our own group. And why as ladies only? Because we also can. Only women can. We don't have to be male and female to work things through. Women alone can do it. So we are trying to show people out there that even girls can do something out there. We just don't have to have it like a mixed up group so that we can come up with something. If we work together as girls, then we can. That's a girl empowerment thing.
So I bet Ellie, you've been answered. It's a girl's affair. So thank you so much, Khadija. Remember, the conversations continues online using the hashtag stories of Ramadan, telling your stories. It looks like we've covered all of our questions. Let me see. Maybe you can tell us anything, the last thing you want to tell us before we're wrapping up. So Like what you can quotes, something like that.
Quotes. Oh, actually, I don't have any quotes.
For the
Okay, what I
girls,
can
for
say
the girls
is
initiative, you must have a quote.
for the girl initiative, um, there's this thing like girls, back in the societies, back in the olden days, girls were considered weak, like we can't do anything. Even during the prophet's time, the girls were also considered weak, buried alive, and all that. So, like, we want to make a difference as girls. Like, we can do something out there that even men can't do, or even men can do. What the men can do, even us girls can do. So why should we have a mixed group when we alone girls can work it out? Yeah.
Thank you so much. That's nice. I love to see the girl child grow. So thank you so much, Khadija, for making this session a success. We also thank you, the viewers, for joining us today. Be sure to catch us live on the next Stories of Ramadan. Remember, the conversation continues online. Use the hashtag Stories for Ramadan, hashtag Telling You Stories. Thank you, everyone. We appreciate for you being here. You can support Guiltix Media crowdfunding campaign towards building of a production house studio through PayBill 961-700, account number 32037. Thank you. Remember to watch 10 of our Stories of Ramadan video, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks again for joining us today, and we will see you next time. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Layla Ibrahim and I'm the assistant chair lady of Sisters of Jannah.
And I'm KHADIJA Ahmed, the chair lady of Sisters of Jannah.
We as Sisters of Jannah are happy that we're here at Chakama in Kilifi County.
We spent almost 122 kilometers on the way, coming all the way to this place. It's so far, wallahi, but we are glad we are here safe and sound, and we have unloaded our stuffs. We have briefed the community about why we are here, and alhamdulillah, so far so good.
And alhamdulillah, we thank all those who have supported us in this journey. Shukran. May Allah bless you all.
It has not been easy. We never thought we'd get here, but now that we are here, we say thank you to everyone, and we've made it with our contributions, and everyone who is supporting us, we say thank you. For the different groups that are also here, for the other volunteers, alhamdulillah, thank you so much. Shukran.
Alhamdulillah, the people from this place are very good, like they welcomed us very well. Alhamdulillah, we are happy that we're here. We left Mombasa at around 8 and we arrived here at Chakama by 12:30.
So you guys can imagine how far it is from Mombasa to this place. If it could be others, they could have said, no, we won't go to that place. But alhamdulillah, we made it.
We came here at Chakama to bring for them like food stuffs, like rations, small, even if it's small, and sanitary towels and juzus.
The Chakama people waited for us from 8 and we arrived at 12:30. So you can imagine, like all that wait, they were just waiting for us to be here. And we're grateful for them that they waited for us.